Hey guys, it's me again. I'm making another video today to talk about one of the not so great aspects of living in China. That is, of course, the pollution. So, China is the most polluted country, in the world. It holds, I believe, 16 out of the 20 most polluted cities in the world. So to give you a little overview of air quality, there's something called the AQI, Air Quality Index, and it ranges from 0 to 500. So 0 to 50 is good. From 50 to 100 is moderate, and then as you can see, 100, 150 to 200, 300, up until 500 is very, very polluted. Shijiazhuang is the capital of Hebei, and Hebei is the most polluted province in China. Shijiazhuang is the largest city in Hebei, so it is one of the most polluted cities in China. I've seen it ranked as the most polluted city. The last time I checked, it was the second most polluted city, but it's up there. And so what that means is that the level of pollution here is really, really outrageous. Most days, it's around 200 to 300, which is, of course, very, very unhealthy. The worst that I've seen it was a couple weeks ago. It was above 500, and that's above the index. I have an app that I check every morning to see how bad the air is today, and it no longer said extremely hazardous. It said out of index. So that gives you an idea of how bad it is. It is pretty depressing, I'm not gonna lie. It's not fun to be living in this haze, to be living in this cloud. You kind of get used to it. Of course, when it's that bad, you do have to wear pollution masks. So I bought these in the US. Whenever I go out, or whenever the air is bad, which is most days in the winter, I have to wear this. I wear this when I walk to school. Whenever I go out on the e-bike as well, I wear that because the pollution is even worse in the streets because of all the cars. So it's just better to wear that. I know people who don't wear masks at all, or who wear less fancy masks. This has a filter in here. It's one of the highest rated masks. And they're fine, but it just does damage your lungs a lot. Now, I've heard that living in this level of pollution is the equivalent of smoking a pack of cigarettes a day if you don't wear a mask. So I wear the mask most days. I also have an air filter in here in the apartment that I have on most days, so that the air that I breathe 90% of the time is completely clean. So hopefully that should protect my lungs from the outrageous level of pollution here. One thing that I noticed is that the pollution was gradually getting worse. It got above 500, and I think the government realized how bad that was. They shut off a bunch of the factories because a few days after that, it was just completely clean. So it went from above 500 to 20 in a day. And after having gotten used to Shijiazhuang being so polluted and everything being kind of hazy, it was kind of shocking to see it the way that it actually should be seen. There are buildings not that far away that I hadn't noticed because they were just completely hidden by the smog. That as soon as the smog disappeared, I could suddenly see these buildings and I could see things that I'd gotten used to being blurry in complete clearness. The best analogy that I have for that is going from not having glasses, not knowing that you need glasses, to putting them on for the first time. You get used to things being hazy. You get used to, around lights, there's always kind of a haze of light. You get used to that. And then suddenly, it's clear, you put on the glasses, and then you realize how crisp everything can be. So that's kind of an experience that I had a few weeks ago when it dropped from 500 to about 20. Today, it's absolutely beautiful. It's 15, 20 today. I don't know why, but it's completely beautiful. So the days that it is nice, and luckily I do have these intermittent periods of blue skies and sunshine, the days that it is clean, I do cherish them. Yeah, just thought I should talk about that. It is a big part of my stay here. And I'm looking forward to the clean air of the US. I really am. So that's it for today. Thanks for watching.